Hi guys, this is Daniel here, and today I'm going to introduce you to a really simple, cheap and effective piece of equipment that you can keep at home and you can even travel with. It's the PVC pipe. So traditionally, whether it's a piece of plastic or a piece of dowel, traditionally we've been using this for our shoulder mobility drills and our shoulder pass-throughs. But it's also really effective to be used just like your foam roller. So you can be using this really to break down those knots in the areas that you find it really difficult to get to, or even when you go for a massage, they just don't spend enough time in there. So I picked this technique up from a group of older Chinese people in the park who were exercising every day, and they would spend about 15 or 20 minutes. They'd all have their piping out, and they would just be working on, their deadlifts and working through this area of their neck. So what I suggest is, number one, avoid any contact with the bones and your vertebrae, and just really focus on that muscle tissue. And you're just like your myofascial release, you're trying to identify areas of tension and pick up any knots. And they're the areas that you want to try and work out a little bit. So some of you might find that tension right through the lateral side of your sternocleidomastoid muscle. You might feel it a little bit more up through the base of your neck as well. And you can also dig in through the upper traps. So there's through the sternocleido, up through the base of your skull. You can also be working, any kind of area here through your upper traps as well. And it's something that you could do every single day. You just get into that little routine and it feels amazing. So it's super cheap, super useful, and also very, very effective. And I recommend it for everybody. In addition to just using it through your neck and through that upper body area, you can also use it through the front portion. If you want to work through anterior or even into your glutes, you can throw it on the ground. So it's a really cheap, lightweight, and versatile piece of equipment. If you're really getting some benefit out of it, I suggest that you have one long one for home, and then you can even have a shorter one that you can travel with. All right, so it's super easy. You'll find that you don't need to apply too much pressure, and it really gives an awesome result. So you can find it in any hardware store. Nice and easy, cost you a couple of bucks, and it'll certainly help to reduce headaches and reduce that muscle tension. So try that one home.